The RRT Boxing Show. Showing the love to the one and only. Now, everyone in California felt like they knew that guy. Because we seen him grow up from fucking 17 years old. So that was my little tribute to the one and only Mr. Bryant. Now, this weekly recap is going to be very short, easy. It's only one card, and 85%, about 3/4 of that card was toss up showcase fights for Danny Garcia and Jared Hurd. The only fight on that card that was worthy of guessing who's going to win was Colbert or Corrales. Even though a lot of people felt Colbert was going to win easily, but it was still a boxing discussion. No one thought Hurd was going to lose. No one thought Garcia was going to lose. Now, like I said, the main purpose for these weekly recaps, especially on shows like this one that's only one fight card, is the RRT Boxing Show Awards. Now, there was no knockout, so we still have knockout of the year. I'm giving it to, because since no one participated in the answering of the question, no one left a comment, no one answered it on Twitter at RRTB Show, at RRTB Show. I get it, I'm a small show. I don't get much participation, but it would have been nice. So, again, I ask, is a 10-round knockout of Michael Seals better than a 12-round championship bout J-Rock getting stopped on his feet? I like people getting put to sleep over stoppages on their feet. But does a 10-round bout lessen the knockout compared to a championship bout? That's the question. Someone did answer me back on Twitter saying they just love the knockout. Well, fuck the rounds. So I had one reply. So hopefully I get more. Leave a comment down below. Does 10 rounds mean anything? Do a knockout of the year have to be a championship match, 12 rounds? Now, no knockout this year, so I still have J-Rock on his feet getting stopped as number 1, Michael Seals number 2. Fighters of the year: Rosario, Joe Smith, Colbert. Now, like I said, nothing really changed this month. Round 5, J-Rock and Rosario. There's no. Now, you can. Well, I am going to say, since this is the RRT Boxing Show, I'm your host, it's my show. I'm going to say this week did give us something. It gave us the disappointing fighters of the year. Obviously, it's only one card. Cobra didn't disappoint. Corrales didn't disappoint. Jared Hurd, Danny Garcia. Which one's the most disappointing fight of the year? Well, both of them. Both of them. You know, number 1, 2, and 3. Well, number 1 and 2. I got number 2, Danny Garcia, even though it's kind of hard to put Danny Garcia in there because, to give him credit, the dude was putting more of an effort into trying to get Ivan out. I think Ivan was pretty damn game. And you can make the same case for Santana, but the fact that the way Jared Hurd, he just looked, okay, he was trying new things. He was trying to box and move, but he kept getting hit. You know, it just looked the same. So I'm just saying it was a disappointing. You know, everyone expected her to blow that fool out, no matter what he was trying. Eventually, 8th round, he'll stop him. 7th round, he'll stop him. 9th round, he'll stop him. Took him 10 rounds. He knocked him down, and the dude still got up, you know. So, disappointing on that one is Jared Hurd. So, disappointing fighter of the year. That's what this week gave us. Jared Hurd, the disappointing fighter of the year. And what other news? Any other news? The first Kickoff press conference between Wilder and Fury, sitting in those high ass chairs, corny as fuck. Um, I'm just tired of the talk. I gotta see the fight. I just, you know, I thought Fury did enough to win the first one because Wilder uh, ate too many punches on the high guard, and he just made Fury look better than what Fury was. But I don't argue a draw. Fury said he's gonna knock him out. My opinion on that, the knockout in round two, is it possible? Stay tuned to the RRT Boxing Show. I will make a video on that, and you'll find out how I feel about that. Stay tuned on why Jared Hurd and J Rock might fight before J Rock gets his rematch with Rosario. Stay tuned for these topics. And what else? Jimenez failing a PED test. Sucks because I really, really wanted Clarissa Shields to fight her. I just to be a name, but if there's one name I want Clarissa Shields, I only wanted Clarissa Shields to fight Jimenez because it just helps Clarissa Shields have a name on her resume. But if there's one fighter that I really, really want to see Clarissa Shields fight, and that is Marie, what's her name? Marie Declare Eve or something, the Canadian champion at 154. I want to see that. I think she's the most talented fighter out there that could give Shields a problem. Now, as far as Jimenez, it sucks because she shook up the women's division, and she's coming out of the cheater, and she beat the shit out of DAZN. You know, DAZN was cracking her back. I shouldn't say beat the shit out of her, but DAZN was definitely hitting her hard. But just all the shots DAZN was taking, then you find out it's by a cheater. It just sucks to say something happened to Franchon. You know, so what if something happened? You know, because during that fight, you see the way the camera was panning out to Oscar, and the way the camera was panning out to Oscar and Bernard Hopkins. Bernard Hopkins had a look of concern on his face, like dude, like he kept looking over to Franchon's corner, like dude, is she okay? Cause did they know Jimenez was on a PED? Did they know about that failed drug test? Because he had a concerned look on his face, and Oscar had a type of aura, tone, vibe with him where he was just trying to act like nothing was wrong. He's like, oh yeah, ooh, you know, coked out, doing his things, talking in Spanish, like yeah, like he was overly trying to hide something. It seemed like to me. Mr. A's thoughts, the RRT Boxing Show. That's the weekly recap. Thank you for your time and support.